My Hero Academia has finally ended, and unlike most modern shonen finales, the reaction isn't a disaster. In fact, a lot of fans are calling it a quietly beautiful ending that stayed true to what the series always stood for. Deku loses one for all. All Might's sacrifice lands exactly the way it was meant to. Bakugo finally defeats All for One, and the world begins to heal. But for as much as this finale does right, there's one thing fans can't stop talking about. Deku and Uraraka's relationship will never be animated. And that stings, even for people who don't care about shipping. So today, we're breaking down why My Hero Academia's ending actually works, and the one emotional thread the anime will leave unresolved. Before we dive in, hit subscribe, like, and share, especially if you love anime breakdowns that go deeper than simple recap. This is Greater Arcs. Why the ending is better than people expected. Let's start with one thing the finale absolutely nails. 1. It honors the series' core message. Anyone can be a hero. Deku starts quirkless. He ends quirkless. But the journey proves something essential. Heroism was never about one for all. It was always about the heart behind it. Deku saving Shigaraki, even after losing his power, is peak MHA theming. 2. The main character arcs come full circle beautifully. All Might's final stand mirrors Kamino. Poetic, painful, and perfect. Bakugo defeating All for One is 8 seasons of character growth crystallized into one moment. Shigaraki's human side emerging reinforces the idea that heroes don't just stop villains, they save them. No one can deny the emotional weight here. This is My Hero Academia returning to its roots. 3. The finale uses callbacks in a way that feels intentional and earned. The final shot reflects Season 1, the embers fading. Deku stepping forward in the rain, reborn, changed, hopeful. It feels like Horikoshi knew exactly how he wanted to end this story from the beginning. Here's the part fans are sad about. For all the things the finale gets right, there's one emotional thread the anime will not get to resolve. Deku and Uraraka's relationship. Their connection has been building since Season 1. Not in a cheesy, forced way, but in small moments. Uraraka realizing Deku inspires her, Deku admiring her courage, their shared sense of responsibility, their parallel arcs of growing into real heroes. And in the manga, this relationship does develop. It gets conversations, moments emotional clarity, and real payoff. But the anime ends before any of that happens, which means no confession. No emotional closure. No resolution to one of the story's most sincere human connections. To many fans, it feels like something is missing. Not because romance is required, but because these two earned a moment the anime will never animate. It's not the finale's fault, but it does leave a gap. The ending's criticisms, shortened and balanced. Yes, the finale works, but it isn't perfect. 1. Some major characters get quietly sidelined. Toga. Todoroki versus Dabi's final beats, Class 1A emotional closures. They're not absent, just less explored than fans hoped. 2. The pacing speeds through huge moments. All Might's sacrifice, Shigaraki's redemption, Deku losing OFA. These moments deserve more time to breathe. 3. The anime-only audience loses out on future character arcs. Not just Deku and Uraraka, but world-building, Class 1A futures, and deeper reflection. The manga ties a lot of this together. The anime stops short. Why the ending still works overall. Despite its flaws, the MHA finale accomplishes something rare. It ends on hope, without betraying the story. No shock twists for shock value. No character assassinations. No thematic reversals. Just a world that's broken but healing. A new generation ready to step up, and a protagonist who proves heroism is built on heart, not quirks. It's not meant to be explosive, it's meant to be sincere. And in a world of divisive finales, sincerity is refreshing. So now the question is, was My Hero Academia's ending perfect? Or does the unfinished Deku and Uraraka storyline hold it back? Did the final arc do the series justice? Or did it stop one step short of something richer? Drop your take in the comments. I want to hear both sides. And if you want more finale breakdowns, emotional analyses, and deep dives into the biggest stories in anime, subscribe, like, and share. This is Greater Arcs. See you in the next one.